Hey guys, it's Lori. I was tagged in 12 Questions of Christmas Tag by Dan at Specific Personal Training. John's gonna join me and he's gonna do this with me. So that's awesome. I asked him, he said yes. I was like, I figured he would say, I don't really want to. But anyways, he said yes. So Dan and his boy Zach made up these questions and put them together and he tagged me. So that's awesome. I'm just gonna tell you guys right now that I am tagging Vicky, Tony, and Kim. 3 people. I'm tagging Vicky, Tony, and Kim. So Vicky Marie Living Life, Anthony McNett Strawman Lifestyle, and Kimmy T is me. That's who I'm tagging. I'm not gonna wait till the end because you guys probably know I'm tagging you anyways. I wanna tell you guys the reason that I normally tag these 3 people is because I know that they're gonna go on to tag people who are also gonna go on to tag people. And it's gonna be this circle of everybody that I want to see do this video eventually is going to be tagged by these people and the people that they tag, and I know that. So that's why I usually just tag these people. So, are you ready?
Yep.
Yeah? You wanna scoot in? Can you scoot in? Or is my chair too big? We'll get this situated. Here, let's move the camera back a little bit. You should lower your chair. Can you lower your chair? That might help. Do you feel like a midget?
I feel like an idiot.
Oh, that's probably a derogatory term, isn't it? I'm sorry. I didn't mean to be derogatory, but is it? The M word? Is it?
It's not politically correct.
It's not politically correct. Okay. It wasn't intended as derogatory, so. Oh, and another thing, look. I'm having some coffee. We're both having coffee, and guess what? Yeah. He's not happy about that. I made him use the other snowman mug. He wouldn't wear an elf hat, though. I asked him if he'd wear an elf hat, and he said no.
No.
Why? Why not?
Because it's dumb.
Hey, look. Green and red. We're all Christmassy. So he hasn't seen any of these questions yet. He's just, this is all gonna be a surprise to him. He did hear the last question though, while I was watching the video. Good Lord. Anyways, while I was watching the video, he was taking Winston out for a walk. So he did hear the last question though, but that's about it, didn't you? So anyways, let's get started. Why don't you go ahead and go first with number 1?
What are your favorite holiday colors? Green and blue.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say too. We both have the same answer to that one. Mine's green and blue also. And that's something we had in common when we first got together. We both liked blue and green for Christmas colors. So yeah, and then we've never been able to find like blue and green lights together, have we?
No.
No. We did do blue and green on a Christmas tree once though. And it was really pretty, wasn't it?
Yes.
Yeah, so.
Purple's gotten kind of popular for Christmas. I don't know, that's all right too.
Yeah, we have the purple ornaments, but clear lights. So yeah, blue and green. We just like it's kind of, I don't know, it kind of takes me back. How about you? Does this kind of take you back? Kind of retro?
I just kind of like it.
You just kind of like it, yeah. All right. So yeah, that's our answers for number 1. So number 2 is your biggest holiday pet peeve. What's yours?
Shopping. Stores.
Just shopping in general?
In the stores.
Why?
I hate all the people.
Yeah. So, yeah, and it's not that he hates all the people. I think it's the same as...
The idiots.
Yeah. The people that get out there and they're just so rude and in such a hurry. It's like, do you have to drive like a maniac? And then you get in the store and you act like a... You know what? I mean, seriously? It's Christmas time. Take your time, you know? Enjoy yourself a little bit. It's not that big of a deal, really. I mean, I understand being in a hurry, but that doesn't mean you have to be rude. But yeah, that's one of my biggest pet peeves too. Another, I don't know if I call it a pet peeve. It's just kind of when I don't like to see Christmas lights up and turned on and everything way before Thanksgiving. I like to wait until I at least eat my turkey first, and then we can see all the Christmas lights. So that's kind of another one for me. Go ahead.
Do you plan ahead or procrastinate when Christmas shopping? I don't know. I think ahead, but I don't actually ever do it to the last minute.
Yeah. He's been known to be out of the stores on Christmas Eve. Yeah. Drives me nuts. I do not procrastinate about it. Sometimes I do wait a little longer than I want to finish my shopping, but that isn't because of procrastinating. That's because of budget restrictions. So, yeah, but I definitely plan ahead for sure. Okay, I didn't number mine. You have a list that is numbered. What number was that?
3.
It doesn't really matter. Number 4. Yeah, if you were a Christmas elf, what would your specialty be? A reindeer wrangler, a chief decorator, toy maker, gift wrapper, baker, or management?
Management.
You would be management?
I don't want to do any of those things.
You wouldn't be management because I would be management, and I would be telling you which ones to do.
I ain't doing any of those.
Well, I'm not wrangling the reindeer and making the toys, so you can do those things. I'll decorate, I'll wrap the gifts, I'll bake.
All right.
So,
I don't do that.
see, I'm the manager. All right, next, favorite classic or new holiday song?
You skipped me.
I'm sorry, go ahead.
No, you already read it.
No, go ahead, do it. I'll edit that part out. Just go ahead.
Favorite classic or new holiday song? So, well, I like the theme song to The Grinch.
Oh yeah, I heard that today.
And I like that Trans-Siberian song, but I don't remember what
Oh yes, the Trans-Siberian
it's
Orchestra.
So Holy Night and something else combined.
Yeah, it's the medley.
What's
Yeah.
the other one?
I don't remember, but I know which one you're talking about. The Trans-Siberian Orchestra.
And Little Drummer Boy.
Oh yeah, Little
Bob
Drummer
Seger's
Boy.
version.
Yeah, Bob Seger's Little Drummer Boy, definitely. So what's my favorite holiday song?
The Alabama song. Christmas in Dixie.
Christmas in Dixie. Yeah, I love that song. And I like most of the old classics too. You know, like your basic stuff like Frosty the Snowman and Rudolph and Jingle Bells and, you know, Santa Claus is coming to town and all that good stuff. Did Elmer just jump up in the window?
Probably.
Yeah. Okay, what's the next one? Favorite Christmas tradition? I was tagged once before. I don't know if it was last Christmas or the Christmas before, and that tag had this question in it too. And my answer will be the same as it was then. Do you want to go first with your answer?
Opening presents.
Opening presents on Christmas morning? Yeah. My favorite Christmas tradition is on Christmas Eve at 8 p.m. every year, we have Chinese takeout and watch the first episode of The Christmas Story, which starts out 24 hours of The Christmas Story. And yes, I do say, who changed the channel for the next 24 hours? Don't I?
Yes.
So yeah, that is my favorite tradition. Okay.
Real or fake Christmas tree? Fake. All the way.
Yeah. Fake. When I was a kid growing up, we always had a real Christmas tree. But it was such a mess. It always dried out and all the needles fell off. It looked like crap by Christmas Day.
It's a mess. It's a fire hazard. You have to replace it every year. You have to get rid of it every year. Yeah, fake all the way.
Yeah. And you gotta screw around with trying to get it straight. It's like,
Make sure it's watered. And
yeah. So, anyway. Next is, when do you put your Christmas tree up? When do we put our Christmas tree up?
at least generally the weekend after Thanksgiving, sometime over that weekend.
Yeah, I like to do it the day after Thanksgiving, but sometimes I work that day, so yeah, it's always the weekend after Thanksgiving though, if not the day after.
Yeah.
Yeah. And when do you take your tree down? Oh, I'm sorry. That was your question to ask.
Generally, just after the first of the year.
Yeah. Yeah, sometime in like the week after the first of the year. Sometime in there.
Probably that weekend following
Yeah.
New Year's Day.
For the same reason, we usually, I mean, New Year's Day we don't work, but yeah, I don't do it New Year's Day though. Anyway, go ahead.
Favorite Christmas treat or cookie? Fricker's chicken wings. No, we don't get it every year. I think, as a matter of fact, I think we only get it once.
That's usually for some kind of like the Ohio State Michigan game or Super
Well,
Bowl
yeah, we
or
did do
something.
it this year, didn't we?
Yeah.
Buttermilk cookies.
Yep. That would be mine as well. But I also have another one. I have two. My other one is my mom's peanut butter fudge. She makes the best peanut butter fudge. And I've tried to make it. I usually make it every year, but sometimes it's like taffy. It's not supposed to be. And sometimes you have to eat it with a spoon. But it's still good, isn't it? The
I
peanut
don't like
butter
eating
fudge.
with no.
Yeah, when it's like runny and you gotta
No.
dig in there with a spoon. It still tastes good though.
No, I don't like fudge at all. No.
I'm
It's
sorry.
right up there with the candied pop balls or popcorn balls. No.
Popcorn balls are awesome.
I'd rather eat a plum.
Did you hear that, Kim? He doesn't like popcorn balls. I know you love them. All right. You'd rather eat a plum. You like
A
plums.
prune.
A prune?
Yeah.
Oh, whatever. I'd rather eat a fruitcake. Why don't you say
I
you'd
like
rather
fruitcake.
eat? See, he'd rather eat fruitcake. Fruitcake.
I like fruitcake. I don't know why everybody disses it so much. I like fruitcake.
It's not good.
What's wrong with it?
Oh, it's not good. Next question. Do you decorate outside? Isn't that a man job? Do you decorate outside?
No.
Have you ever?
I've helped
With what?
decorating outside.
Doing what?
I don't know. Stayed out of the way.
You stayed out of the way. No, we don't decorate outside. I used to decorate outside when all the kids were little and still lived at home. I used to do pretty good decorating outside, actually. It always looked really nice. But no, not anymore. You know why? Because it's freaking cold enough outside when you decorate. But by the time it's time to take them down, it is really freezing cold outside. I'm not doing that. I'm just not doing it. I always think about it, though. I always think after, you know, it gets close to Christmas, I always think, oh, I should have put some Christmas lights outside. It would look so nice. But no, we don't. So, what's the last question, honey?
What do you always wish for but never got? Well, I never got my P226. I never got my 105-pound dumbbells. Even though I have all the ones that are larger than that, well, most of the ones larger than that, I still don't have the 105.
There's nobody on earth that we know that could lift those.
Yes, there is.
How in God's name are we ever going to put that underneath the Christmas tree?
So I've never got them. And it didn't say
That's true.
why didn't you ever
Okay,
get them.
that's true. He's
Didn't
right.
say any
He's
excuses
right.
of why you never got
I
them.
was wrong and you were right.
You can edit that part if you want.
Okay. Now, my answer to that question, I don't have an answer. I really don't.
She's spoiled.
I think everything I ask for, I usually eventually get. But I also don't ask for expensive things or unrealistic things either, do I? I usually ask for practical things.
Usually.
Yeah, and I don't really ever ask for anything expensive. In fact, if something's expensive, I really don't put it on my Christmas list. I have an Amazon wish list too, so that helps.
Ford Flex isn't cheap.
I didn't ask for that for Christmas. I have been asking for a Ford Flex for a long, long, long time.
Because they're still expensive.
I'm not asking for it for Christmas though. I just want one. Okay, guys, so
We found one cheap, but she hasn't went and looked at it.
you just found it like yesterday. And you found it online and it's in Ann Arbor, Michigan.
Yeah, which is like just over an hour away.
When did you want to go? Oh, we'll argue about this later.
What were you doing Friday?
And besides that, isn't it like 10 years old and it has over 100,000 miles on it?
What if you think you're getting a $39,000 one? you might as well keep waiting.
Well, I would at least like to upgrade from what we have, for crying out loud.
It is.
Not by much.
Still is.
I'm really not high maintenance. I swear I'm not. Am I high maintenance?
No.
Do you mean that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
If you were a little more high maintenance towards your van, you wouldn't need to replace the van.
I'm okay with the van. I just don't wash it that often. I don't like spending money going through the car wash when it's gonna rain eventually. Right? I mean, seriously, Mother Nature takes care of that most of the time.
0 rust when we got it. Now rust
That's
bucket.
not true. It
Almost.
was starting. Okay. This is over. Oh my God, it's almost 16 minutes long. All right, so let's get a thumbnail. Let's get a Come on, pick up your coffee cup. Get over here. Come over here with me. Hey, you can't do that.
Why?
You gotta put your head there and smile. Why are you covering your face with your coffee cup?
Mm-hmm.
Come on. Thumbnail. Smile.
I am. Don't you dare put that one.
I am. All right, guys, that's it. Thanks for watching. Thanks for tagging me, Dan. And I'll see you guys tomorrow.